It's interesting, but the way you know that there's a ghost in a game trying to communicate with you is if it comes out, if it stops being distant, and it comes out and you can have a real-time back and forth with it.
Paul then explains how the tool wasn't properly answering his questions and how he made a new file to test out the game's continuity. As it turned out, in his new file, things were in completely different places, events happened at different times, and purportedly, he even made it to the correct side of the quitter's room.
Looking forward to what I might see next. It's very interesting, this game, because you can walk around and something will just happen, Because I created a new file, and I tried to be scientific about it. I went and did all the same things that I did this time, and the same things did not happen. None of the things happened. None of the oddities occurred. Like the thing in the mirror room, for example. So there's a bit of randomness in it, and it's interesting how it doesn't seem to really care if you see everything, I guess. Yeah, so it's interesting.
It's at this point when Paul is finally undergoing a change in heart. The game's mechanics, the bizarre changes at the drop of a hat, the visual distortions,
give me them chips.
the cryptic responses from Tool, things taking a mind of their own, and the questions constructed by a character that seems to have its own intentions are finally compounding into less of a game and more of what seems like an entity. Paul is finally realizing what we as a viewer already have, that Petscop isn't and has never been the gift plane, because the vast majority of the development effort has been focused on everything taking place in and around the new maker plane. Looking back on Paul as a character, he is a person ravaged by curiosity. He picks up every collectible, examines every single object, and progresses through the Petscop rabbit hole, led by his own suspicion. This game is feeding him with mystery, stringing him along like a pet tracking down a bone. It's playing him. But he just can't let it go.
Uh-oh.
Petscop 7 opens in the quitter's room. Paul stands in the corner while he shuffles through some pages that are more than likely notes he's taken along his journey. While he's doing so, though, a tune plays from the other side of the room, to Paul's surprise.
I'll have to play his poker German so hard. No one's going to ever have seen him play so hard.
Something's happening.
There's some big old bounties.
Oh, hi there.
Immediately after this song finishes, the girl pops in and follows Paul as she did before. Given the timing, it almost seems like she was the reason it was playing in the first place. If this were the case, it wouldn't be the only instance of audible cues synchronizing with anomalous events within Petscop, as we've seen this happen with both the Shadow Man and Jingle from previous episodes. Moving on, Paul returns to the sign on the wall and notices an interesting change.
Like
It
banned
demands
by
for him to
Twitch?
come here with the handwriting and color
Not Steam
matching
friendly,
the song
or?
from Pink Tool in Petscop 4. And upon returning to it, Paul encounters a message waiting for him. I love you, new maker. Please show Marvin where his house is. This clearly alludes to the Shadow Man's question from earlier, and also establishes the fact that his name is Marvin.
All right.
Yo, what up? Y'all left the back door open. You still trying to blaze? Oh, didn't see your mom. Yo, your crib is fat, bro. I'm down to sleep over. I got clear eyes. Come on, be a bitch. Yo, which room is mine? Bro, no beer? Bro, we're 12. Yeah, but flip it around, 21. Nice. Yeah, I went to Cat Street. Yo, got any snacks? Yo, y'all been telling me you went to Costco. Bro, your guy's neighbor who lives upstairs is so hot. Dude, that's my sister. What? Yo, this is the last pack of Gushers. Y'all need to re-up. You didn't tell me she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, bro, that's my brother.
Have your dad buy us beer.
Remember what happened last time?
No, I blacked out. I don't remember anything. You guys want to go do hookah? I know a park. What up? Yo, if my mom calls.
YouTube playables. Dude, this dude's a piece of shit. Come on, get up there. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. 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 You guys suck. Undefeated YouTube's playable champion. Nice situation here. Come on, do something stupid. All safe cards. I mean, 10-9 now wins. Oh, suck a nut. Suck a nut. Oh, he's out of here. The old Trey. That's a KO. Easy KO.
Aiming in Counter-Strike is without a doubt the biggest fundamental skill needed to play the game at any level. Whether it be spraying, tracking, or tapping, these skills are sometimes overlooked, but not by you. You decided to watch this video to improve.
Yeah, we did. We decided to do this. Nobody else but us.
This video, I have a very interesting format which I'll be trying out. The further the video, the more specific and the more difficult the aim training is going to be. So the further you watch, the more experienced player you probably are. If you want to hit shots like these, then stick around to the end of the video for the full experience.
Well, are you going to teach me how to hit shots like that?
If you are a new player, I want you to get used to playing by shooting 200 bots and aimbots, just so you can get used to how the AK and the M4
Have I seen this video before?
You want to practice specifically bursting 3 to 5 bullets and then moving after each shot.
No, I've seen this before.
Getting comfortable with match as the Black Plague. I know some people who absolutely hate deathmatch.
I've seen this one before. It didn't make my aim that good. He's a liar. Isn't Poon a cheater? Poon, whatever his name was.
I could probably beat a female Counter-Strike pro. It's something that you've probably told yourself at some point. Well, we're here to find out if that's true. So today I've invited 4 of my friends and the whole female Navi team. In the men's lineup, we have Anomaly, Furious, Dima, Sams, and the Rod. And on the female Navi lineup, we have Hanka, Viku, Lina, Angelka, and Letty. Yippee!
The female Counter-Strike players are way better looking than I expected.
I'm
not gonna lie.
One of the best and easy to use CS2 trading websites where you can change up your inventory to any color combination you like. Blue, yellow, pink, colorblind, doesn't matter. Skins Monkey's got them all. And by clicking the link in the description or from the link in the description, and thank you once again Skins Monkey for sponsoring this video. Now let's go into the pre-game talk. Fury, you are arguably the best player here. What do you think?
Fuck you mean arguably?
How you just gonna fucking disrespect me like that?
Fury, let me ask you, what do you think?
No, bro.
Shut the fuck up! I'll show using charades what. Oh shit! What happened to our lead?
To Miguel!
Yeah.
Each other. Just quiet round.
Shut your fucking stupid Turk mouth. Go make it kebab. Look, kitchen's that way. Kitchen's that way. One shawarma, please. Oh, extra onion garlic sauce. So fucking yummy.
Zero value.
Garlic sauce.
Watch out.
Con.
They push him mid, I think.
One saw that.
Well, normally buying skins is going 0 and 4.
Oh my god.
Stop, guys, please. I have performance anxiety.
Bro, time out. We need to time out. Look up, come on, man.
Oh, pushing yellow.
GG.
Why is Dima always so de-attacked?
Bro, Dima, what are you doing?
Our team is falling apart.
Get your James Bond out of here, Luda. What the fuck is that score, bro? Come on, get a kill.
Bro.
They're gonna throw nades,
Bro,
they're gonna
like
throw everything. Just
so
chill.
bad.
Okay, tell me how I'm supposed to have a play for that. Oh,
Stop.
yeah.
Plant.
Got what as Jack 10,
Good
dude?
job.
Congratulations on your first skill, buddy.
Thank
I
you.
don't know if this really
Watching
matters
over.
what he has.
What the fuck is happening?
Watching short. Oh.
Look, I see why you quit
A
CS.
7 or 8.
Honestly,
Fuck,
4
dude,
rounds
that
as
sucks.
side is not bad.
It's literally terrible.
Remember
Dude,
last game
your
when we
fucking
were down?
hairline is terrible, bro.
Look at your bald ass head. What the fuck do you mean? My hairline is
Unfortunate. Alright, this video is stupid. At best. Oh, get wrecked, nerd. Get wrecked, nerd. I got a 7. Just no king. Boom. Peace, loser. King, queen suited down here. Not a bad hand. Not a great hand. Not a bad hand. We've knocked both people out of here, dude. Too bad this isn't a KO tournament. This guy's gonna be fucking a chip leader, if not the chip leader. Yeah, your A size good, buddy. Why do you bet ace high here? You don't. Yeah, you don't bet ace high. That's a sick call right there. You don't bet ace high there. Yeah, and he knows it was a sick call. It was a sick call. Until you're playing against, you fucking goober. Oh, There's just fucking poker videos and CS2 videos on here. Give us some fun videos, dude. Come on, find me something fun. Donkey.
Games to choose from. Which one you gonna pick? Hogan's Castle or Little Rick? Well, the first game, as we know, was Barbuta. This is a good deal. You're getting a lot of games this way. You were so slow back in this time period. Can I make this jump? No, you can't make this jump. It's slow as hell. This was before games had music. The hell is the point of this room? This is the empty-ass room. I'm a slow-ass guy that just climbs up ladders. I don't know about Barbuta. There's not a lot of action in this game. The sword is strong enough to kill frogs, but it cannot pop bubbles. People forget that one of the biggest innovations that Mario brought to the table was that he was faster than a house. This map is about as useful as the map from the original Metroid. I'd rather play Babushka than the fuck is this called? I gotta admit, you guys, I forgot what this game is called. Barbados? How the fuck did I forget what it's called already? That's really bad. Barbuta, that's what it's called. Barbuta. The fuck? You can't get up there. This guy sucks. Maybe it should have been UFO 49, because I don't know how I feel about this one. Barbuta gets like a 1 out of 5. You know what? Let's go back, though. Maybe I wasn't trying hard enough. I hate Barbuta. In between things? That is impossible. That is stupid. I hate I hate this game. I just gotta beat it though real quick. The speed run for this game would have to be like 6 hours just from the walking speed of this character. I play Bug Hunter. Now this is what I like.
Let's see if I can bust out another turn with 7-8. Oh my god, dude, I'm an idiot.
Than that first game. Oh, you can snipe. Boom. Oh, well, I killed my own guy. So far, this is the best one. Now, Ninpeck, this is really where they start getting crazy. It's just 2 ninjas eating a burger on an octopus. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Play as a ninja, fighting cows. This is what I've been saying they should do all along. Oh god, this is getting dicey.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, the fishy. Are the fishy worth like bonus points? Oh, they kill you. 3rd attempt. And this is, you know, this is where I start to get better at the game, start mastering some of the intricacies of the game. It's really the 4th run where I start to shine. It's really the 5th run, actually. Oh, you almost had me. You almost had me. Come over here. Give me those 100 points. That's a big 100 you need. Give me these cows. Oh, I'm mastering this game. Come on, fishy. Boom. You're out of there. At this stage in my career, I see the fish as a free 100-point meal. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's dropping bombs? Oh, my goodness. This is getting dicey. This is getting, No! Some clouds shoot lightning? Oh, I just died instantly. That's a 4th place ass. I'm getting too sucked into this one. I'm starting to master this game. Look at this shit. I'm going crazy on this. I'm just gonna end up playing this instead of any of the other games. You know you're getting good at Ninpeck when you know how to spawn the hamburger in. No. Get that away. Oh my god. That mushroom, that's worth $1 million. Oh, the teeth. Oh god, the teeth and the mushroom and the alien going off. Oh, that. Oh god, spawning bubbles. There I am, baby. Top score. I like this one. Paint Chase has a big act to follow. Oh, this is Pac-Man. Oh, this is Tron. Oh, you gotta get them when they spawn, otherwise they'll start painting. It tells you when they're gonna spawn. They got a lot of good ideas on this game. Oh, you gotta work these switches now? It's getting crazy. No way do I win that. No way do I win that. I win it! Clock stopped. Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. Boom. No, this is me. This is definitely me. That's me. That's me. No, I didn't. Now the turbo boost you can use up.
Seth here. The following is highly experimental and may come off as disjointed or schizophrenic. I don't care. Elden Ring, the newest hot release by Hideo Miyazaki of Ghibli Studios, famous for classic animations such as Howl's Moving Mausoleum and My Invader Totoro. From Software have really outdone themselves, as this game features not one, but 2 crustaceans, possibly even more. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked the ability to swim, so I cannot confirm or deny that. The game begins, and I make my character. His name? Sambubu. His class, naturally, is wretched. I did originally consider prisoner, but I chose not to. I take the key as my starting item, and live to regret it after I get immediate access to a side dungeon and get run over repeatedly by a speeding train. I chose instead to go the other way. After camping a few times, Melina comes by and offers me an accord. I turn it down because I think it's funny. I then proceed to kill Morgott and Godric before I realize I haven't leveled up. How was I supposed to know I had to say yes? Miyazaki, just because I'm offered the ability to talk to a woman doesn't mean I'm going to take it. I think that's a symptom of bad design. Conversely, I fell for the oldest trick in the book, the warm embrace of a woman's lap, only to find out 100 hours later it's actually a debuff. What did they mean by this? I guess I'll have to consult a 40-minute lore video to figure out the true symbology behind this item description. I tell you, passive storytelling at its very best, especially when half the characters either disappear, die, or start T-posing during your playthrough. This might bother people who believe there's a story, which is the equivalent of finding a bunch of random notes and thinking to yourself, damn, that book was wild. Halo's plot is crazy. Have you not read all the secret terminals? On the bright side, Dark Souls lore channels now have a steady source of bread for the next 4 years. I assure you, you'll know every side character better than your own family. I don't remember which war Granddad was fighting, but I do know Patches. I know that, canonically, he is circumcised. Honestly, I don't judge. I still get to have my wife Ronnie. What I'm criticizing is the involvement of this fat fuck. Celebrated offer, helping to weave the narrative experience? Okay, let's see what this dude wrote. Sunset found her squatting in the grass, groaning. Every stool was looser than the one before and smelled fouler. By the time the moon came up, she was shitting brown water. The more she drank, the more she shat. But the more she shat, the thirstier she grew, and her thirst sent her crawling to the stream to suck up more water. I rest my case. J.R.R. Martin is the greatest author who has ever lived. He has also never finished his books, and so, fittingly, From Software has embodied the spirit of J.R.R. Martin by never finishing a single quest line. Elden Ring is an ambitious platformer, and if you disagree, you haven't played the game, because half this game is jumping with a head start, or falling into a hole, into a canyon, into the place you originally wanted to, but accidentally jumped before doing so, adding an extra foot to the height of your fall, which turned it into a lethal descent. There's nothing I love more than jumping awkwardly off rooftops, but how do we spice it up? Archers. You love archers. They're on every roof, and they've got tracking. And guess what? The sewer levels are back, and this time, they're essential to the plot. Yeah, I'm thinking Game of the Year. Calling the Mountain your game, Torrent. Absolute genius. So, anybody Googling Elden Ring Torrent gets a bunch of horse pictures instead. I can't wait until Elden Ring 2 features the popular and beloved character Codex de Nuvo Pre-Cracked No Virus. But, why are we here?
Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, I gotta take another
I thought it was weird they named it Horse Torrent. That's a clever way to do it, though.
Hardcore gamers, take it from me. I've already beaten the final boss, John Elden Ring, so I can give a few pointers. Have you ever used a weapon, armor, fast travel, potions, or opened the world map? I'm sorry to say, but you're playing the game wrong. This game is meant to be played level 1 as a wretch, using a single club, no upgrades. If you disagree, I'll call you a casual. If you ever hear someone talking like this, take pity on them, because this behavior is characteristic of someone who stacks no paper and gets no bitches. This game isn't hard, not because it's not hard, but because video games fundamentally aren't hard. You know what's hard? The circumstances of life, getting a degree, having a stable family, being born with a baby arm. You're born and one arm develops normally into an adult arm, but the other is this stunted mini child arm, which stops growing at like 3 years of age. So you're this freakish monstrosity. You'll be known around town as Baby Arm Man, and the only job you'll ever have is baby arm stock photo, because it's harder for them to get a kid to pose.
Oh, stuck my balls, stuck my balls, stuck my balls.
Malformed monstrosity. on
I've
standby.
knocked 3 people
Furthermore, I
out of an
genuinely
8-person
believe that
tournament.
Pattern recognition is a form of cheating. Your Homo sapiens brain is literally destroying the difficulty of the experience by compensatory adaptation. I hope that people consider this in the future and later learn to recognize that the truest From Software experience would be a lobotomite run, where prior to playing, we perform a frontal lobotomy and sever your prefrontal cortex. Sometimes the only option you have
This
to preserve
video,
the
dude.
purity of your experience is brain damage. Multiplayer enhances the experience. Sometimes you'll see white phantoms briefly appear. These are players from other worlds going through their own journey. Once, I saw a white phantom appear, teabagging a dead NPC. In this moment, I knew I was playing a masterpiece. Messages and appraisal are exactly how Reddit users believe karma works. You upvote, and you get actual physical nourishment from the karma. Oh look, a message on the floor. Maybe someone out there will tell me something useful. Then you open it and read it, only to see dog butthole, closely followed by Fortnite. According to a true story, once upon a time, Miyazaki's car broke down in the middle of a road.
Oh, I'm winning. Come on, win this.
Help was to be found when suddenly free
Yes.
appeared out of nowhere, sucked
Yes.
him off, and left without even saying a word. And that's how Miyazaki got the inspiration for
What a
Soul's
spot to
multiplayer
pick.
gameplay.
What a fucking spot to pick.
Effervescent. Just like Bloodborne was a complex allegory for sexually transmitted HIV, Elden Ring is a rich synesthesia between seeing Swampland and remembering Blighttown, or hearing Leyendell long after you've left the capital, because my ears are still ringing from the sound of those fucking trumpets. Actual real critique. No jokes, no giggles. I think every boss should have a stake of America outside the boss room. Generally, this is true, but sometimes I gotta walk. And traditionally, I do not consider cardio
What a
as part of the
spot.
boss
Pocket
fight.
threes.
Now,
Hold
it's
against
far
ace
worse
10 and
than
ace
any
8.
other Souls game. But just because somebody chose to take a smaller shit in
Puts
my
his
right,
tournament life on the line with pocket
it's still
threes.
there. Inside my bowl, steaming up my Tupperware. I would also have originally said that the death screen is quite long, but then I realized it's working as intended. You see, when you die in PvP, you have no option but to watch helplessly as someone spams point down and repeatedly defiles your dead body. My complaints are pretty mild. If, like me, you didn't realize Vigor has a non-linear scaling, it would have helped immensely to know that going 10 to 20 makes no tangible difference, but 20 to 40 is all the difference between taking a blow and getting one-tapped by most of the game. I wish I knew that at the start. Luckily, this game is very generous with its ability to re-roll your character. If you're still paranoid, you can back up your save at no risk. I've done this more than 100 times without issue and recommend you do the same, because despite what anybody says, there's a million ways to brick your save. I've done it, I can reproduce it, it's still there. Also, easy anti-cheat is a very good anti-cheat because it's very easy to turn off. My friend may have done exactly that, and more. Tell me, Seth, was he punished? Is he banned? No, some of the later fights have interesting hitboxes. Not like I care. I cheesed through that shit. This game makes you realize the greatest companion you'll ever have is yourself. So, why not make a copy? Lore. Before continuing, we have to stop and talk about the best character in the game. Dung Eater. Loathsome Dung Eater. Ferocious feaster of feces. Devious doo-doo devourer. Dung Eater consumes excrement, feces, shit even. Nihilistic, and with a wicked sense of humor. His greatest desire is to eat the poo-poo, and of course, murder you and defile your dead body. I think there's a lot we can learn from Dung Eater, but as a society, we're not yet ready for that conversation. Builds. There's many builds. Strength is terrible until you realize you can power stance through the entire game and block everything else with barricade shield for 0 stamina. Going